Phew, scary. Let's get it. As Cruella comes to the counter, Captain Hook greets her with a gift. Madam, I offer you the use of me old spyglass. You may use it to ensure your workers honor your vision. You can use it as well, Potionista, if you ever reach management. I'll never reach management. Never dwell on the truth, darling. Here, this will help. Priscilla presents her new self-help book. Who do I think you are, darling? Self-help book. Sure. Your potion sparked an idea to pen a creativity self-help book. It's all utter nonsense, of course, but it will sell. Perhaps here? You notice copies of Cruella's book on your back table. That was quick. Which back table? Read the first line. Anyone can tell you to be yourself, but only you can listen to me. How have you read my book already? Hook seems confused himself. The time loop. I have not. You must have spoken those words in passing. I first said them yesterday, and then we went straight to print. Never mind. As long as you buy a copy now. Cruella brushes it off, but Hook's confusion lingers. Though you recognize what just happened. It was mega deja vu. Interesting. All right, Gaston, what's up? I require one of your finest Zap-away potions, Steward. A teletonic to teleport you? Yeah, I can't let this wind get at my hair. You don't put anything in your hair? I told you, I want to keep something out of my hair. The wind. Is the potion ready yet? I must be quick. It isn't, I haven't moved. Where are you heading? To get a haircut. You don't want to mess up your hair before your haircut? You understand! I'm impressed. Actually, I'm not, but I thought you'd like to hear that. It was nice. Anyway, I'll make that zap-away potion. Do the teletonic. I almost memorized it. I remember there was wax. There you go. I'll save some trimmings for you. Thanks. Zap. Gaston vanishes, having provided his own sound effects. How troubling. For a moment, I saw sense in Gaston's request. Have a not me forget ready. I do not want to remember that. Evil Queen shudders and returns to her seat. Thanks.
Oh.
Potionista, tell me, how reliable is good behavior potion? I'm interviewing for a spot on the city development board today. If it's on the menu, it works. Really? Well, one can label any door and exit. Huh. What? I'll unfurl your brow and make my potion. Okay. I just wonder if I should write these things down. All right, this one, the good behavior potion. I know it's this one this time. Bold Bouillon, Luminequence. Okay. Root beer. Let me see. Drinks. Splendid. I have absolutely no desire whatsoever. to insult those tasteless, boorish board members. Tasteless? You mean tasteless? Unless I don't know a word? In person. Ta-ta, darling. Bye-bye. Jafar!
Finders keepers.
Finally, I have become wealthy by creating and selling money. This world is pitiful and absolutely no match for me. How much money? This is unclear. Most Wish coin has been purchased with other digital currencies. Oh, shit! For example, much of my current fortune is composed of Spicy Bite. Oh! Wish coin prices rose even more rapidly than my promises promised. Buying those Wish coins has really paid off for me. I should start talking about it in front of women. Oh, No! The price of Wish coin has plummeted like a stone! But what's happening? Buyers have become traitorous sellers. Sell it! Sell all of it! Now! Your investors are selling, Jafar. That's how they make money. And they've made a lot of it in the past hour. Just wait. People will start buying again, Jafar. Not me, though. I sold everything I had. I will not wait. Not for other people. Not again. Make me a potion that will give me the powers of a genie. What the fuck? No! Not again. Potionista? Sorry, I needed a drink.
The absolute power.
Then I will make someone wish for all the world to buy Wish coin. Not a great idea. Fortified shift shake in a genie lamp. Transform your nature in various ways with natural fortifying ingredients. Please source your own genie dust. Potionista will not be held liable for fakes. Shit. You require a special ingredient which I have procured. Antique lamp. Oh, he actually found one. This magic lamp holds dust left behind by the genie it once contained. He was a terrible housekeeper. Extracting it will take too long. Mix the potion in the lamp. Why not just wish to rule the world? And admit that Wish coin is a failure? Never. So this is a real magic lamp. Indeed, though the fool merchant called it a gravy boat.
Imbecile.
Jafar's impatience is my Everest. The fortifying ingredient imparts its nature to the shift shake. The residue in a flower vase turns one into a gardener. Perhaps something on my shelf can imbue him with patience. Or something in a cafe can fortify Jafar with patience. Perhaps people conquer Everest all the time. I need no metaphor. The gravy boat, the Chekhov's gun. It looks kind of like a genie lamp. Jafar is expecting a genie lamp. But what's the power of gravy? You realize you mumbled the question out loud when Gaston answers. If a meal is covered in piping hot gravy, you can't rush it. You have to savor the gravy in each delicious bite. So, gravy teaches patience? Gaston smiles as though you've grasped one of life's great truths. Gravy. Lucky you, there's gravy inside the gravy's boat. It's a literal Chekhov's gun! It was the literal first thing that was introduced to us in the game when Jafar came up to us. It has to be that. Oh yeah, this is clever. May I just try this? Did it work, or did it fail? Forcing him to shield the counter from Jafar's magic. Jafar might be able to answer your questions if he has the patience for them. Have you met my boss? No. That would be a relief to order from anyone else. Why would I be shielded from your magic? Enough of your questions! Jafar raises his glowing umbrella towards you. Nothing happens.
Yeesh.
This only makes you more irritating. That might be your answer. I'll make you... Well, let's see what the magic meter says.
A patient tyrant or an impulsive aggressor. Both will be evil. One may be lesser.
Lesser of two evils? You gotta come up with that yourself. I'll make your potion now. You duck below the counter to get the fortifying ingredient from the gravy boat. Do the old switcheroo. You wanted always want to do the old switcheroo. Take the gravy boat. Ready to give Jafar the power of gravy. Gravy. This is gonna get fucking insane. Okay, Growlin' Chaos. Go! Okay. Takes the gravy boat and drinks. Chekhov's gun! Chekhov's gun! And drinks. The gravy thick potion is impossible to chug, but he doesn't notice. Finally, Jafar finishes the potion and he has an epiphany! Whoa! Amassing all the money in the world takes time. What does that mean for Wishcoin? The price does not matter if I sell enough of it. Hey, Jafar! You'd better sell your Wishcoin. The price is going through whatever is below a cellar. You buffoon, that will only make things worse. There is no need to be hasty if one cannot possibly fail. Jafar clues in. Wait, I do not have the powers of a genie. But you do have the patience of a gravy. You have meddled, Potionista. Why? Take your time in answering. I want the whole story. So watch this. I chose the lesser of two evils, basically. You bombard Jafar with your philosophy of moral relativism, getting lost in the weeds as usual over how laws fit into the whole thing. Enough! The potion has worn off and I can take no more. Wait, how long have I been talking? Long enough for the price of Wishcoin to hit the very bottom. And for Coin Future magazine to document my rise and fall. Mira, show the Potionista the cost of blathering.
It may be a journey to rise then fall, though the trip may be taken in no time at all.
Okay.
Yeesh.
Yeesh. A wish falls through is the title of this document. I must convince them to change that. That was fast. Yes, and Coin Future is already out of business. I will not admit defeat.
No.
But I refuse to endure this process again. Jafar, remember Gravy's lesson. Delicious takes time. Ultimate power is not a turkey leg, you oaf! But isn't power delicious? Like gravy? Yes, it is. I must put taste before haste. Jafar stares into his own soul and finds gravy. There are other gravies, are there not? I must know their secrets. You're in luck. I found at least 3 others in town. I'll take you to them, but only you can buy dinner.
This is your lucky day.
Gaston exits with Jafar to begin a steakhouse crawl. Oh my god. Jafar will never give up on Wishcoin, but you have taught him a little patience. And possibly given him a gravy obsession. New headcanon, give him the gravy. If this isn't the outcome you want, do a do-over Doppio. I don't know. Well, Gaston found a date. I don't know. He could have been fucking crazy if he was, you know, a genie. That, we don't know what was in that antique lamp. He could have been something else. Do we want to retry to see what was in the lamp? Or just chill? With gravy. Oh, I know. Bubby, you could do it on your, you could do it on your playthrough. Yeah! What will be in the secret room this time? Yum yum yum. Blech. Another line. The new scroll must be a spell. Bonding spell. Good news that the spell is quite legible. Bad news is you still can't read Latin. Well, you know who can read Latin? A magic mirror. Magic's mirror. What does a spell do?
These words form a bond between a person and a place. Not unlike the spell anchoring me to this space.
Sounds risky.
Use it with caution. You've no skill to reverse. The effect of the spell, should it prove adverse.
I mean, he's got a good point. Chat? Yeah, let's not risk it. Thinking of your mysteriously vanished boss, you'd think it might be best to not read the spell out loud. Potions, potions, potions. Yeah, it's fine. It was a Chekhov's gun. We did Chekhov's gun. It's fine. Good morning! Look at that. Look at that picture. Fancy wancy guy. Oh. How are things, Ursula? One rude behavior, quickly. Something to temper your tone? What's the occasion? It's Floatsam's and Jetsam's performance review today. Oh? Looks at the tank. And last time, I was rather harsh. Couldn't have been that bad. They were so upset, they became practically agitated. Snapping, biting. Luckily, they didn't dare bite me. And this time, you're not sure you'll be so lucky? No, I'm not sure you'll be. Ah! Don't bite me! I didn't know you cared that much about me. I don't. But if you're writhing about and from infection, I can't make your potions. Right. So fix me up a root behavior, dear. You got it. He's rich and still evil, but at least he's in a hurry to rule. I bought the world some time. Indeed. Okay. Bouillon and Luminequins. Here you go. Ursula drinks. Perfect. Now I won't blurt out what I really think. Or that every time you're here. Oh, please, you need my unfiltered truths. Ursula turns to Flotsam and Jetsam in the aquarium. Boys, you've only collected 2 unfortunate souls this year. We can't really do much because we're in a fucking tank, Ursula. He's right. Ursula pauses, like she wants to say something mean, but the potion holds it back. But you'll do better next year. I believe in you. Flotsam and Jetsam head bump each other triumphantly. That's just funny. It's just, bah. Nice work, and no one got chomped on. Well, it doesn't take much to please simple creatures. For example, she tosses a gold coin on the counter. You happily accept it. Yay! Thanks. She's right. Damn. All right. Gaston. Steward, I'm curious about something. What's up? I think so. Like when you try a new meat. And you wonder if it would taste good on a sandwich, too. What are you curious about? I'm already exceedingly strong. But what if I tried a strength potion? Let's find out. Do I have one? Oh, we do. Bouillon and Growlinth. Flex is in preparation. Drink. Flexes again, thoughtfully. Apparently someone can flex thoughtfully. Hydrate, thank you. Also, Roddy, if it really confuses you, you can Google it. No effect. I feel my natural mountainous strength. But that's all. Must be impossible to get stronger than I am. Hi, Ash. Gaston exits carefully. Outside, you hear something smashing and crumbling. Honking, screaming, dogs barking. Did you walk out into fucking traffic? Nothing to see here, just my normal displays of strength. Hey, Corolla. Here, take this, darling. Ooh, stylish. I'll put it on right now. Grandma hands you a very nice apron. I can't wait to show it off. I thought that might be the case, so I've denied you a label. What? My name will never be found on work attire. Well, it's my first designer original. Thanks. How was your debut show? It was a marathon, or whatever's longer than a marathon. And yet, the critics wanted more. The reviews are total raves. To think I wanted to steal Poodle's ideas. Oh, good. How silly of me. I knew yours would do better. Of course you did, darling. But I do have one problem. My new collection is wildly extravagant. Production will use every scrap of fabric I have. When can you resupply? I don't know. Many of my suppliers are out of business now. Something about exploitative business terms on my part. I can't fucking talk. I really couldn't bother to listen. But if your new clothes are available, what's the problem? Poodle Poodle is respected for evolving with the times. And so, Cruel D must evolve more quickly and more often. Therefore, my supplies of fabric must never run out. If you're looking for a potion that does that, I don't know what to make. You never do. Your book does. I'll just speak to your book. Stand aside. Shove. Hey. Perla cocks her head to shout at the potion book. Rude. Give me a potion that will ensure endless supplies. The request is simultaneously specific and vague. Will you be surprised when your potion book opens? I can't question the book. If the book had feelings, it would feel pride. The book flips open. The Roper's Refresher. Inspire any fiber to allow for reuse and repurpose. You know the book could do it. Is it glowing a little? The recipe is. You reuse material. What's this? Flips to a note. With Roper's lesson, she can tell her clothes to steal ideas on her own. With Roper's Refresher, her imagination will have a constant supply of reusable fabric. The which her has placed the order. The copycat or the true original. What? But that's interesting. So in a previous timeline, she had an entirely different problem. Interesting. That's crazy. More evidence that this has all happened before. Better ask Cruella about it. Have you ordered this potion before? No. But it feels like ages since I ordered it this time! Why is there a note about you in my book? Well, your book suggests potions. Perhaps it also takes notes. Forget it. You know what Cruella ordered, but you could help her win the way she wants to win. Fuck no! Utterly, brutally, standing alone in charred wasteland of Vicuña Fleece and Mulberry Silk. There are no right or wrong decisions, but there are successful and unsuccessful ones. Well, what do you think, Mir?
When one step away is fate, a change of mind may come too late.
Sounds like you may already be committed to your choice. Alright, let's make that potion. I still think the fiber one is a lot better. Because that's what she wanted. That's what she wanted. And it works. So fuck it. Since Cruella's working with textiles rather than rope, you pluck a few from a designer apron she gifted you. Now to make a potion. Let's see. Bouillon, thistle root. Okay. Let's fucking go! Okay, this one's an interesting twist. Of the alternate was from the evil route. One Roper's Refresher. At the end of their usefulness, your clothes will come apart. You can reuse that fabric over and over for new designs. And resell the fabric over and over again, darling. A new Cruelty original every day. But this coming apart may appear to be a defect. So I'll call it a feature.
I must be off. See you soon.
With no time to lose, Ursula rushes out to make her new line reusable. You won't know how this turns out until after the Cruelty launch. If you want to change anything, do so before this day ends. No, I think we made the right decision. We'll be fine. Honestly, I think we did fine. We did great, I think. Serve another day. Congrats. All right, let's get the ending of Cruella's story. And get some water. There she's back. Cruella enters, beaming with pride. Darling, Cruelty's new collection has set records. As the heaviest, most expensive, and most dazzling ever. Yay! Magic Mirror, would you do the honors?
I'm
Thank you.
welcome.
Whoa, neat. That's certainly dazzling. Wow. Had to do eraser smudges on the cell animation to get that effect. How did you do that dazzle? Never use sequins when you can use diamonds. Jesus. And just this morning, I received my first fabric return, which I have reused, remade, and resold. Under Cruelty's revolutionary annual garment subscription. You're evolving the times already. Well, no gown should ever see 2 red carpets, darling. Critics and customers are all asking, what will Cruelty do next? As for Poodle, they wonder, what can she do now? Is she out of business? No, just out of sight. She's been dubbed Hoodle. Like, who is she? Ouch. Now Poodle sobs nightly on her penthouse balcony, asking why she ever provoked me, and that's enough for me. Now that I've won so convincingly, our spat seems almost silly. Doesn't this feel better? Better than what? Better than what I wanted? All I wanted was a nice revenge, but you brought me here. Who do you think you are? Potionista doing my job. A job not done too poorly, I must admit. Nevertheless, that potion was not what I first ordered. Normally, I would make a terrible scene. Well, yes, it was. That was what you ordered. Unless you meant, like, the first few were not what you ordered. She looks at you for a moment before retreating. Bye. You notice a coin on the counter. Rhodabelle left you a tip. Yippee! She doesn't carry coins. She might have simply found it, but still. Cruella triumphed because you helped her use style to defeat a rival. Well done. Cruelty is now a respected fashion label built on originality and subscription-based clothing. Still a win. Poof. Ah, with her fashion line. 4th key. Yum, 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 bleh. The final line of the spell is on the wall. Time to decide what to do with it. The customers are waiting for you. Even Yzma is there. Whoa, wait, whoa. What's going on? My head only itches like this around big magic. Well, I found a new spell.
One spell is found, one more may be broken. But words are just words until they are spoken.
Okay, then you'd better read the spell. You practically shout the spell. Proud of ominous you sound. Reverte ad locum meum, solve incantanium quod me, locir has quotar lineus, proprestir, it sub naso tuum me repires. The cookie jar on your countertop rattles. Rattle! And a man appears! Is that Magus? Mr. Magus, you've been in the cookie jar this whole time? Ah, unbounding from a cookie jar is far worse than bonding to it. You did the bonding spell to it and you fucked up and you got in the cookie. Mr. Magus! Whoa, look at his fucking tattoo sleeves! Awesome! Where did you come from? He just said, dearie, he was bonded to that cookie jar. And he ate all the cookies? Monster. This explains the magic I sensed here. Who are you? His identity is obvious, but perhaps he wants us to guess. Oh, where are my manners? Still bottled up, perhaps? No.
I'm Cornelius Magus.
Mr. Magus, proprietor of the Cursed Cafe, at your service. It's nice to finally meet you. Nice to meet you, too. As you deduced, I used my own do-over potion to do things over. But the effect proved temporary, and I wanted to stay. So you bonded yourself to a cookie jar? I'd intended to bond with the cafe itself, but...
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie. It's a good thing I left that fun unbonding spell for you. Yeah, good thing. So, Mr. Magus, why a mega do-over? How bad did you mess up? I didn't. I gave these villains what they wanted. But as the world got darker and darker, I felt icky. I needed to go back and avoid that happening. Why hire me? An assistant could be my moral compass and say, evil is bad. He was very much an enabler. Go for it. Sounds fun, he would say. Instead, I saw what someone else would do in my shoes. What happens now? That's up to you. Potions and magic are my life's work. But being bonded to a cookie jar made me consider retirement.
The Cursed Cafe is yours.
Oh, shit. You seem to know what you're doing. The world's in better hands with someone with a conscience. I'm a right bastard. You solved the mystery and saved Mr. Magus. Would you like to take over? Sure. Sounds good to me. I'm giving myself a raise. And a vacation. And a softer metal cot in the back room. You walk to this cafe looking for a job. And you'll walk out a business owner and experienced potion maker. Bam. You'll learn that magic is real and had your life threatened by legends. Best job ever! Although the tips are terrible.
Potionista.
Regardless, congratulations, Potionista. The end. Cool, so you don't have to do everyone's. You just have to get up to 4. Oh! And here's the credits. We did it! Yay! I had a lot of fun. I had lots and lots and lots of fun. What about you guys? Fun little one-off. Vlad, huh? Mm. Fun little silly time. And I know we didn't get to all of them, but it's like, chat, what do you think? Should we keep playing until we get all of them? Or should we leave it here? Oh. Maybe I could do that next week because my voice is hella fucking sore. Ooh, character voices. Here we go. Voice talents of Susan Blanksey, Corey Burton, woo! Jonathan Freeman, woo! Sorry, Jonathan Freeman is the OG voice actor for Jafar. So it's nice seeing him reprise his roles. Listen, Jafar's becoming one of my favorite Disney villains. He's just cool. Except how they fucking handled him in the fucking Aladdin TV show. They made him annoying as shit. But I had lots of fun. Really cute, little silly. For a shadow drop, pretty fucking good. It's got some fucking Disney fucking villains drop you wouldn't expect, like goddamn Yzma. No, I really like the show. I just didn't like how they handled Jafar's attitude in it. Well, actually, to be fair, that was in the Hercules Aladdin crossover. Still, Snoop game. We did it! Woo! We beat the game! So next week, we'll do the post game and try to get all of the routes. Sounds good to me? Sounds good to me. Woo! I'm tired. My voice hurts. I'm gonna go sit and think about wings. Wings. Yum. Wiggle. But thank you guys for joining. We got another week of Cursed Cafe, and then it's back to Pikmin. Yippee. Wings. Yeah. But we'll handle that later. See you later, everybody. I love you. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Remember, gravy.